Hello everyone, it is Roshak again, and we have a TVT on the map Entombed Valley against, in the top right, we have PresBunnySex on the red, and in the bottom left we have Alrus in the blue colors. Both of the players are playing Terran, of course, and are in the Diamond League. I think they are still top 8. I checked yesterday and they were top 8. I got this replay, of course, from the subreddit Castit, and I want to thank you for uploading this and giving me the chance to cast this game. This map is very big, considering also that they are spawning cross positions, so the rush distances are very long. So I really don't think that we are gonna see something cheesy or some early game rush from both of these two players, considering also that they are almost high leagues, so they know how to play standard and macro, and both are dropping their rocks at 13 supply, and of course this is the ladder version of the map, so all the 4 spawns are active, not only the cross ones like in tournaments. So PresBunnySex is gonna scout, but is not gonna see anything here, and instead Alrus not opting for some scouting information at the moment. Both are taking their gas for now. I think that we are not gonna see some gasless expansion, and Alrus is also completing his wall off. I think that this leads me to think of some sort of Banshee play or Hellion drop play, something that he doesn't want to let the opponent to see. Of course, now with the full wall of the enemy SCV can get in, while his SCV is free to go out. But also the full wall off for both of the players. You will see. Usually this map is not famous for TVT, but for PvZ, because how the map is developed and how the Protoss is light advantage to take the third base, defending only one ramp and this position. Both of the players are opting for the factory, and Alrus is also got his second gas, but only one the ground at the moment. I think, as I said, some sort of Banshee play for Alrus, while I think Reactor Helion or something of, yes, Reactor Helion, I think, from PresBunny, for Bunny. Let's call it Bunny for now. Still nothing going on, and an expansion going down for PresBunnySex. Of course, one gas is now getting the second one, and swapping the factory with the reactor, so some Reactor Hellion, and both of them are getting the spaceport, and the tech lab is down on the factory, so he can swap the factory and the starport as soon as the starport is finished. So as I said, I predict Lock Banshee from this. A bunker, so you want to play really safe to cover his expansion. I really don't like the fact that he's putting his expansion on the low ground. Maybe he thinks he's safe against his opponent, but even on a map that big, I think that he should be safer placing it here and then lifting it down. Would have lost like 20 seconds of mining, but I don't think that is a big deal. Reactor Hellion and some indecision. Okay, Banshee. Here it comes, the first Banshee with cloak, no engineering bay, 45 energy, and the second orbital getting constructed, but I think he will drop the mule ASAP. Both of them are opting for the cloak. Let's see here, no sign of expansion, so at the moment, let's see the SCV count. Bunny is ahead. I think he's ahead in economy right now. It is ahead in economy, so I think he's ahead, and he's dropping the command center right now, while the Bunny is already his orbital and starting to saturate his base. Let's see this Banshee, what we're going to do. Nothing for the moment. Controlling the ramp here with the Hellions, and I think the first Banshee is coming out. Let's see. It doesn't spot the other Banshee that is coming. Of course, this Banshee is already clocked. And here it comes. He started targeting down the SCVs. And another Banshee is already on the field, while no, the engineer main is just starting, so I think he is relying on scans. And really, because he has opened reactor Hellions, doesn't have any marines at the moment. Let's see how many damage he's able to do with his Banshee. His part right outside, he's not using it, trying to harass. He's already getting out a Raven, so this clock Banshee will do 0 damage at all, and the second Banshee is still here. Another form of harassment, let's see, 10 workers killed 11, and this keep getting high, and I think he's targeting down the turret, but was not able to do. There are still some SCV, and Banshee is still 85 energy on the clock, so I think it can still attack these 3 SCVs on the mineral line and try to harass some more. I think that he's a Raven even for Bunny, get some more kills, and here comes the scan. I think he won't escape, but we still have the Banshee from PresBunnySex right here. And double expanding from Alrus. No, it is ahead in workers. Oh no, it isn't. It was behind, but this harassment worth 14 workers was very effective, and the blue flame also. So I think he's gonna play some more mech. In fact, 2 more factories coming down. While yes, still mech even for PresBunnySex that hasn't got a single marine. No, doesn't have a single marine, but with the Raven and the Viking, I think this Banshee is doomed to die. Still the Banshee from PresBunnySex is still here doing nothing. And let's see, the Raven and the Vikings are already on the front. I think it is no use. Maybe he can just kill 2 workers and try to get away, but I don't think it would be that effective, because maybe try to harass the gas, but yes, here it comes. Let's see what it does. So it's just a move into the base of the opponent, so now it's coming. I think it will be lost soon. Still we have his Raven and his let's see, 3 kills, 4 kills. Let's see if we can get the 5th. No, 4 kills and unit station. We have still 43 against 34. It is missing some SCV production Alrus right now, not in the moment. But he has a pretty solid defensive position. He's not full committed to mech. I mean, he has 7 marines that may help, and this pretty line of tanks. And his opponent has just started siege tech and armory right now, and the third command center, while his opponent has already the command center shown in orbital and in position. Double armory for him, so it will be mass upgrades. No many SCVs left on this mineral line. It is pretty strange, breaking down the rocks, of course, to open the path is leading to the 3rd base, and a huge supply block for him. But I don't think it's a problem. He has, and here it comes, some blue flame Hellions and 3 marines and a tank. I think that he should have brought some SCV to repair, but because this blue flame has 14 HP and I don't think it will be that effective, but a very good scan by Alrus reveals the force of his opponent that is parked in front of the Xanago watchtower. But the players suspended their money pretty good, not banking that much, as we can see. Let's see, still the hit squad with the Viking and the Raven here. Not doing anything. Alrus still has his Viking here. It can be very useful in this engagement because, of course, if PresBunnySex decides to attack, nothing of these can attack air except for the Viking, but the Viking doesn't. Still, the enemy is producing 2 Vikings at a time from his reactor spaceport, and I think that it should have catched up in the worker, so it is even ahead now, thanks to the third orbital command that is saturated, and now with these 2 more gases, named it is on 6 gases, it can definitely have a nice production of units and to support his mech play. Let's see. I think he's building a contain with the PF in the middle of the map. I really don't like this decision right now because it doesn't have that much bank that has to spend it on a CC in the middle of nowhere. He should have put down some more factories instead of this CC. It's still upgrading the structure plating. It's upgraded the EU, not less look likely to see. Like 1 marine as anti-air, and the point defense, you should absolutely retreat from this position because this 1 marine can kill all of the Vikings because, and of course the other Viking, because of the point defense rolls. Here it is. Oh, it is successful. Still a risky engagement in this position because he could have lost all the. If he can get the Raven, maybe he can even up the units lost. Yes, it is pretty decent raid. Maybe should get away right now, but he's a full scout of the opponent, and PresBunnySex is getting the +2 weapon for the arrow. So let's see. Alrus, of course, knows the positioning and the fact that there is a CC in this position. Let's see, he has already got his 4th and 5th. This is what the PresBunnySex should have done: build a 4th command center in this position, or hide it right here, or float it here to the rocks because it would be more protected. But he decided to get it here and transform into an PF. I think PresBunnySex want to transition in Sky Terran because he's building 3 more starports, and it is a nice decision because knowing that his opponent is just a mech and can get that air superiority that he wants, can get him killed. Of course, now it is losing his nice tank positioning. The aliens are getting wrecked in this position. You see how as soon as they enter in the radius of the siege tank, they get destroyed. But if there aren't, it can push with their weapon, the air units, to give more vision to the siege tank, because of course the siege tank can shoot further away than it can see, so it needs something that spots over for him. Let's see, and battle cruisers for PresBunnySex that has finally taken his 4th base and building more CC to fortify this position. Let's see, at the unit station we have a pretty good saturation for both. Oh, this should not happen. Hellions that take down 2 siege tank. Here it comes. There are some missile turrets strategically placed by PresBunnySex, and I think PresBunnySex has lost more. I thought it was different because maybe it was that raids here that was, of course, and if yes, he has lost a lot of Hellions in this process. But still, the upgrades, we have a 0-0 for the mech for PresBunnySex, while 1-1 and 2-2 in ready for completion. The battle cruiser is almost operational. It doesn't have the Yamato cannon for now, and these two are gonna be pumped. These three are gonna pump out some battle cruisers for now, and he has no answer for the battle cruiser except for, let's see how many Vikings they have. 3 Vikings. It is not enough for this. But ooh, and the blue flame alien run by. There aren't many SCVs left, only 7, but everything that can do now works to even up. Of course, Alrus is far ahead in supply, 177 to 128, and is relying on these orbital commands to get rid of some SCVs when the game gets on if the game gets on for more time, to just rely on the mules instead of the SCVs. He has a very solid tank position right now, and with the air superiority of PresBunnySex, it can't of course engage. And I think that he doesn't have any clue about about the battle cruisers, and still the battle cruisers does damage, but he should start thinking about upgrading the damage from the Vikings, because the battle cruiser is already 2-1, and it does a lot of damage on battle cruiser. Still, the Viking can do a lot in big numbers. The Viking can take down a battle cruiser, but if they clump up, they are not light units, so the Thor doesn't get more damage. But if they clump up, the Thor of course gets all the splash damage. Let's see some more expansions going on for Alrus, that is taking his middle of the map, his half of the map, and of course, as I said, relying on the mule. Let's see how many mules he has. 0. Perfect. And I think he's gonna transition out and into Skyterran himself, but he hasn't. He has the more starport building in the moment, and let's see how many he gets. He has four starports at the moment, and I think 1 and the main, yes. And they should start thinking about upgrading air. Should just queue them the upgrades, because he has a large bank right now and is maxed out. Still, these PFs are good as a macro PFs, but this position is very fortified and should rely on orbital commands. Is defense. Oh, we have Yamato cannons finally, and pumping 5 Vikings at the time. And here comes the engagement. Let's see if who is successful. And this is successful. The BC of PresBunnySex. He's doomed to retreat, and I think that he can't get some. He can't get the Vikings number in time to fight this efficiently, because he has 5 Vikings, and why is I think he's just transferring his CV, still just producing only Vikings. He has a lot of bank, he can just throw down everything, more factory, more starports, and now 7 Viking at the time. Let's see how many Vikings does he have. He has 10 Vikings, 15 Vikings and 4 battle cruisers for the enemy. The air dominance, of course, goes to PresBunnySex, and here comes the push of the battle cruisers. The Yamato cannons, I think they are destroying everything, and there is nothing much that Alrus can do in this TVT. I think that is over. Maybe not. Yes, constructing 8 Vikings at a time can help in this situation, but let's see. Maybe they will get spawn killed, and the mule drop down to help prepare the battle cruisers. I think. Let's see where he is. Yes, he's preparing the PC. But the upgrades are doing the difference. But his mass repair on the Viking can help him big time. Let's see how he's doing here. And we have some blue flame aliens ready for some run-bys, and S3 BC that should have been in the main. Let's see here. Even up the worker killed. The worker kill with this blue flame alien run by. Let's see, the units lost up. It is pretty even right now. Before PresBunnySex has lost way more, and now it is Alrus that has lost more. The cost efficiency of this BC is coming into play with the repair also of the mule. Is now camping his productions, not that he isn't constructing anything for the factories, but as you see, as I said, the Viking is getting spawn killed, so I think it is over for Alrus. And maybe not, because there are some aliens here and he's trying to base race right now. And I totally missed the base race, shame on me. And even though the title of the topic says that interesting base race, I totally missed the base race and I thought it's over. Still, PresBunnySex can just lift up his buildings at the moment and be totally safe, because I think he has still the air dominance. Yes, but still, Alrus has the production. So I think Alrus might have an edge right now, because of course both of the players are losing all the works, but the PF they criticized before is coming into play, because the siege tank and the 2 additional PFs, let's see, of course it is the wrong one, you see, oh, but is the positioning on the high ground can take down the PF, but in scans he can't just attack the PF from this position, so we'll see. At the moment, in the base of Alrus, PresBunnySex is getting a huge supply block for this, and here comes a big clump of Vikings, able to kite down a Viking. No, okay. If it is not casted, it won't lose energy. Okay, I didn't know it. And I think PresBunnySex is gonna... Oh, and a Viking, a Banshee. A Banshee does 30 damage at the moment, so he's super powerful. And PresBunnySex doesn't have anything instead of the DC. I think Alrus is gonna get it. He has still the spaceport, and he has, yes, let's see, he has 3 Vikings. That's it. He can mule down everything here. Oh, but there is very good play by PresBunnySex here, having 1 blue flame alien, denying mining from both bases. Is smart, very smart. But this Banshee is gonna get cleaned up by this Viking, so I think Alrus is as an edge right now. Oh, here comes the Vikings. Let's see. If he isn't, oh, just 1 Viking get lost. That's not good. PresBunnySex rebuilding some more factories. I think he's gonna wanna go mass stores from here, I think. Let's see what's the other. Yeah, the cloud from bottom. And expanding. Yes, triple expanding. I think PresBunnySex has stabilized in the moment, and Alrus has lost the sky battle because he has 2 Vikings against 6 and 1 Banshee hitch. Let's see, here he's a tank that will get shelled down, but the Banshee here comes down. Still the Banshee from Alrus is not here, and PresBunnySex trying to harass even more with the landed Viking, sorry, and clearing of course the presence of the blue flame. He's really gonna let it land to kill it? It will be a smart move. To fake that he's gonna wait. Oh, I think that he's gonna die. Let's see here. This third base, this natural base is completely mined out, and the third also. The fourth has a lot of minerals, and these expansions are almost full. This is full. Yes, this is full base. And here comes the squad of 5 Vikings and a Banshee. 17 kills on this Banshee, and must war as I predicted. At least one thing that I said is right. Let's see here. Now he has an answer for the Vikings. He's still not. PresBunnySex has stopped producing Vikings. I don't think that is a very good idea, because now he's gonna lose everything that has come here except for the Banshee. But if he can chase down, of course, I think the Banshee is faster. 275, and they have the same speed, but the Vikings lose a lot of speed when they attack. So he has to waste a lot of scans. But okay. He has a PF on the way. Still not. Oh, here can put breaks on the Mac. His opponent. They are all going on the side of the thing of the unit that they haven't upgraded. Yes, 3-3 on the Mac, going air, and I think 3-2 Mac, 3-2 air. Let's find an air unit here. 3-2 and going Mac. That was 0-0. Let's see what base is gonna get sieged up before. For first, we have 132 supply against 119. This base is gonna die. There is nothing we can do for this base. Let's see if a Thor can take down this base by himself. Not the greatest against killing floating buildings. We see. Here it comes. 10 Vikings added to the natural PresBunnySex, of course, completely mined out. 520 gas here. Only chewing gas! He had chewing gas for the whole time? Oh, and the CC is burning down. He's coming to the 6th base. I think that it doesn't matter what base it is right now. Let's see, the base got completely wrecked. And the CC maybe got land here that is still the two destructible rocks, and the land immune to entry planets. I don't think it has enough time to build an SCV. Here comes. Oh, that's a lot of fields. Let's see what he's doing. He's regrouping his 10 Vikings here, and his siege tanks. His siege tanks have fully precisely fight damage against hammer units, of course. These are all armored units. Still a huge bank for PresBunnySex, but he's not maxed, and he's getting a big supply advantage, right? Even though it's supply block, just to pull down some supply of this. Let's see, and even this base getting evacuated. Oh, please don't do massive damage. 66 damage. We just has to kill the SCV right here. Let's see. Oh, he's rallying. These poor dudes are getting stuck here. Let's see. On the range, he can't get out of this ramp. He can't exit from this ramp, and he has the air dominance. I think right now Alrus has the better positioning, at least the positioning. But not the economy, of course, because PresBunnySex is free to mine here, and there's a lot of supply more, more supply that is producing right now. He's finally upgrading the mech, and I think that it is. Oh, it may have seen the SCVs here, but he hasn't paid attention, and he should stick with the. What he has right now, because I don't think that is the most top. It is landing the scouting barracks at the 40-minute mark. Is coming. Let's see, and a attempt to run by with the aliens, and okay, it is everything. Oh, except from some more things right here. The most part of what he has, I think. But of course, oh, the blue flame aliens can do anything about this one. And the siege tank, I think they will get completely cleaned up. I think that is the sign that tells him that it's time to leave the game, because he can't do anything here. You see, oh, the Thors are getting destroyed here. let's see. I think he's gonna land the Vikings on top of the siege tanks to get super fast reaction times. He has unsieged the tank as soon as the Vikings landed, and this is a very smart move because the landed Vikings could have destroyed his tank line because of the splash damage, and of course the two Vikings are fighting for the tanks. Still, this base is not noticed. But the air superiority, let's see who has the air superiority. PresBunnySex is the air superiority at the moment, and Alrus still trying to stay in the game, but 74 supply against 137, I think it is pretty much over, and of course the orbitals helping him out a lot in this situation with the mules. Here it is, here they are, the mules, 4 mules. Here comes the army. And it can't do... Yes, it can't do anything right now. Just has to kill everything. He has lost their superiority, and his Vikings, of course, are so much more upgraded than the others. What this just one Viking can win the game, and GG. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this very long cast. I know that I'm not the best out here, but thank you for sticking out till the last moment, and I'll see you next time.